Log into your cPanel and you have to create a subdomain. You can see the subdomain under the domain section and create a subdomain. Here I am creating CRM and click create. Okay, now back to our cPanel. Click File Manager. Open public_HTML. Then you will able to see the CRM folder listed here. Open that up and click Upload. Now drag and drop the file, the GMax CRM zip file here, or you can select the file. After successfully upload the file, you can close this. Now you have to reload the file manager to see the file. Now right click and extract the file. Now reload and you will able to see the files listed here. Now visit the website. In our case, it's crm.coderprokit.com, and you will able to see the composer detected an issue in your platform and you are using PHP 7.2 instead of 7.4. So we have to change the PHP version in our cPanel. You can find that in your cPanel under software section, multi PHP manager, and you have to select the domain, our case crm.coderprokit.com, and change the PHP version to PHP 7.4 and click apply. Now come back to our website and refresh. Okay, fine. Now you will able to get the installation window. Now click next, and it's now checking our server requirements and next, and checking our file permissions. Then click next, and now we have to add our database credentials. To add your database credentials, we have to create one. So go back to your cPanel and click MySQL database wizard under database section and create a database. I am naming it CRM and creating the database user with same name CRM, and generating a password. I copied the password and click create user. Now we are setting the privileges and click next. Okay, it's completed. So we have to add these credentials into this. So here I am pasting the password and copying the username and database name. In our case, both are same, the username and database name are same, and click next. Okay, here it's showing the database connection successful, so click next step. Here it's showing the migration loader successful, and click next. The application has been installed successfully. So here you can click, you will able to log in into the application, and your username is admin@admin.com and password is 1234. You can change this after the installation. Okay, here I am using password. Click login. We are successfully logged in. Okay,